Well, hello, sunshine. This is your energy forecast video for August to mid-August. I'm going to cover a few things that are happening this month that will help you. If you're not familiar, I am Laura Ashley Abraham, and I am going to do an energy forecast reading for you for the beginning to mid of August and just kind of see what energy comes up, what you need to know, and what you can plan for your intentions for this month. Let's just see where they take us. Your angels and your guides are always with me. I do my prayer before I get on, and I ask for what is for your highest and greatest good. This is a collective reading for everybody. So some of the things that I talk about may not resonate with you, and that's okay. Take what works and leave the rest. Please leave me a comment and let me know what does resonate. I love to hear that, and I do read them all. And I will get back with you if I can, and when I can. I do talk about this a lot also with birthdays. I will pull a card for you if you post on Facebook. I'll only do it if you post it on Facebook on the card of the day. So please don't message me. Please don't text me. Please don't send it in any other form. Just put it in a comment on Facebook on the card of the day. Today's my birthday, or it's my birthday, something like that. And then I will pull a card for you. If I do miss it, reach out and let me know on the next card of the day, and I will do that because I've been a little bit busy and I have missed some of the cards or some of the birthdays. So I want to make sure that I do pull a card for you. So if I did miss it, just go ahead and post it and say, hey, it was my birthday on so and so, and I'll pull a card for you. Now, let's jump in because I have a lot I want to cover and I don't have a lot of time. So we need to get going here. Um, I love this month. It's a really good energy month. So I know a lot of you have been struggling. I've been hearing this from a lot of people. We have a full moon that is on August 9th, which is bringing in a lot of energy, as well as the 8-8 portal. So August 8th is the 8-8 portal. This means that we have a lot of energy, a lot of light that is coming into the planet to raise our vibration energetically. This is something that is making a lot of us very tired for the last week or so. If this has been affecting you, that's why, because there's so much energy flooding our planet to help us to raise our vibration, right? To learn our lessons, to help us to grow, to expand, um, and to do a lot of the internal work that is needing to get done right now. We also have, like I said, the full moon on August 9th. So that is an increase in energy too. So you may be feeling a little bit unsettled, having a hard time sleeping. You may be having so many dreams. I know I've been dreaming like crazy. These are all things that are helpful, that are bringing forward insights into your life, but it may be a little bit unstable, right? While you're incorporating that energy. So it can be frustrating, if you're not getting a good night's sleep. Try to plan for extra rest where you can, and take care of yourself as much as possible during this energy shift. The 8-8 portal is about abundance, okay? But it's not just about abundance. It also is about this reciprocal energy. So the number 8, we're in an August, the month of August, right, is connected with Leo. Leo represents expansion. It represents um, putting yourself out into the spotlight. And I apologize too. I do have a sore throat, so I'm with my voice, I'm okay, but I am having a little bit of a harder time. So I just wanted to mention that as well. If you see me like kind of like, oh, I'm gonna drink some of my tea. How about that? Out of my beautiful B cup. I know, isn't it the cutest thing? I know. I got one for my sister and I thought it was so cute that I had to get one for me too. Mhm. And that right there is the reciprocal energy. Okay. Eights are, um, the, what am I trying to think of? Infinity symbol, right? But they are about abundance. Eights represent abundance, prosperity. Um, and but they're also about giving and receiving. So this 8-8 portal is about how can you give to others and also be open to receiving for yourself right now, reciprocal energy. So I want you to remember that for this next week or so. Where can I be giving and where do I need to also open up to receive? All right, let yourself receive. And then also putting yourself out there too, connected with your dreams, right? What is it that you want to manifest? Because we have a new moon. We have the full moon on August 9th, and we have a new moon on the 22nd. And I know there's a lot, so I'm trying to get to this so I can get to the cards. The new moon is going to be about you setting your intentions for what you want to create going forward. But we also have retrograde, and retrograde started last month, and it's going to be ending on August 11th. So we're going to see a lot of things moving quicker here pretty soon. You may be already feeling like things have been moving fast. I know I have. So I talked about this on one of the cards of the day. You can ask for time to slow down. You can ask your angels and your guides to help to do that, to give you more time so that you can get things done. Ask them, and they will help you with that if you feel like things are moving too fast. And also being present and being in the moment feels like the energy as well. Try to, because we have school that's going to be starting here pretty soon for the kids, and activities. There's just going to be a lot of activity coming forward here, and you're going to want to really take this next couple of weeks to figure out, okay, what do I want to finish, before things get really busy? What do I want to put my energy and my attention in? And then where do I need to take a step back and make sure that I'm taking time for myself as well. So just kind of tune into that energy. The other thing is with Leo, right, with the energy of August, which is the Leo, it's about allowing yourself to shine, putting yourself out there. Where do you need to do that? Where do you need to put yourself out there more? You may be feeling, and a lot of us will kind of hold ourselves back because we don't really like the attention, don't like being in the spotlight. But that's what the month of August is really about, is how can you do that? How can you put yourself out there, pursue your passions and your dreams? So you may be putting energy into those things this month and noticing that you are taking kind of a leap of faith in some aspects of your life, and or thinking about doing that, right? So I'm curious to see how that affects you, or how you resonate with any of that energy right now. Um, and with the retrograde, that can affect travel. It can affect things that you're trying to plan. It can affect things that are connected with anything, any area of your life, as computer, technology, lights, appliances can be giving you issues. Signing paperwork or anything, you usually don't want to do that during retrograde. Although I did just get back from vacation. I was in Mackinac for a few days and with my family, and we had such an amazing time. So it doesn't mean that you can't travel or do those things during a retrograde, but it does mean that you just need to give yourself maybe a little bit extra time, or like I like to do, prepave it so that you have an amazing time. You bring in all your joy guides and your fairies, and believe me, that was so helpful and beneficial. And we had an amazing time. And I recommend doing that. Prepave it so that you have so much fun and you have easy travel anywhere you have to go. But with retrograde ending on August 11th, that means that things are going to start to move a little bit quicker. So that's why I'm talking about time. You're going to want to make sure that you plan for things now, because it's going to go really quickly the next couple of weeks. So if you're like, ooh, I don't want things to go any faster than they're going now, ask your angels and your guides, slow things down so that I can get this done, so that I can plan for X, Y, and Z, so I have enough time, and start repeating that mantra. I have enough time. I always have enough time. There's more than enough time. I get everything done sooner, right? Easier, quicker, whatever that is. Set the intention for you to be able to manifest it the way that you want it to be. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards for you. I'm going to do a 5-card spread. And let's see, where's my cheat sheet? All right, I'm going to do this one a little bit different. So the first card is going to be the current situation in your life right now. What do you need to know about the current situation in your life? Okay, that is the Eight of Pentacles, which represents work, and I'll get more into that. Eight of Pentacles is the current situation. And I feel like shuffling some more. Your expectations. What are your expectations? Very cool. The expectations are the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, which is great. Family, money, security, safety, that is connected with work. The next card, what are the hidden influences? Any hidden influences that you need to know about? Hidden influences. And we have the Chariot, and it was reversed. So I'm going to take it that way, actually. Then we're going to ask for advice. What would be the advice for everybody? Their highest and greatest good for the advice for the next couple of weeks. What is the advice for everybody? The Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords. I'll get into that, what that means. And then your outcome. We're going to do what is the outcome, the overall outcome for everybody. Okay. The outcome is the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Love that card. I am going to pull one more. I'm feeling like I'm going to pull one more, and we'll see what do we need to know for the next couple of weeks. Ooh, the Ace of Wands. I love it. That's your overall energy. Very good. Ace of Wands would be connected with August, so that actually doesn't surprise me because it's an action-oriented, passion, fire, movement, right? Creation. That's fun. All right, so with your current situation, there's something that's going on right now with work, or if it isn't connected with work, it's something that you're trying to plan, or it's something that you're putting a lot of time and energy into right now. And this could be even connected with your family, putting in time and energy into your family, trying to do a lot of work, let's say, not necessarily actual like a job, but some type of work that you're putting a lot of thought and process into, and you're having to um, spend extra time or extra hours maybe on something that you weren't planning on doing or you didn't really think you were going to be putting so much time and energy into. But I do feel like it's going to pay off. So it feels like a good energy. Eight of Pentacles is like independent. It's like a hard worker. It's like you're putting the time into something that matters to you, that's important. And it is going to pay off. It will be of benefit for you. The next card is the expectation that you have right now, which is the Ten of Pentacles. This represents that you are trying to create that happy family, but also the financial piece. The Ten of Pentacles is all about happy family, but financial security, financial safety. So you may be working a lot to be able to make that happen so that you can go on vacation, so that you can do things, that you can plan trips, so that you can spend time with your family and that you don't have to worry. That may be the main concern of things that you're thinking about right now that you want to put your energy and your focus on. And that card too, the Ten of Pentacles, is all about things in your family being harmonious, having that harmonious energy. So if that isn't the current situation, that's what you're working toward, or you're trying to help people in your family. There may be some aspect of you putting time and energy into others, helping certain family members, or wanting to be there for others. There's a little girl here, right? She's kind of laughing and dancing, and it looks like a couple, and then there's kids in the background, and we have a dog, and everybody's happy, right? This represents the overall happy, like we have worked really hard for what we have, and we're now enjoying the fruits of our labor. So that may be an energy of what you're doing at this point right now, or wanting to create that. In the center, we have the Chariot card, which was reversed. This is the hidden influences. So this can be connected with travel or purchasing something. It was reversed. So it may be where you're trying, right, to go on vacation with your family, or you're trying to plan something and it was delayed, okay? It may be something that you want to do and you're trying to figure out how to navigate it. It could be connected like with work or financial, right? It's like the outcome that you're trying to manifest hasn't quite happened yet. So you're still trying to figure out, how do I make that happen, or how do I create this? What do I need to do to have the outcome that I desire, right? And what I'm being shown is you are on the right track. So even though there may be some kind of a delay, it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. There's just the energy of it right now. There's hidden influences which are outside of your control that are you're going to need a little bit more time here. So try not to push too much to make something happen, and kind of just like let the universe work its magic, because it will. Set the intention that you're like, okay, I'm going to let it go. I know it's going to work out, and just do what you can right now to make this, not make it, um, to allow it to happen in divine timing, because you're putting in the energy and the work over here. You have the intention for what you want. You are working on creating that. This is your expectation. You're holding that vision in your mind, which is how we manifest. You're feeling good about it. You're like, yes, I want this. And it's not there yet. It's like you need a little bit more time before it can actually come to fruition. And a lot of times that's the universe saying, we're working it out, right? So it's like, if you're looking to get a new car, let's say, you want to get the best deal. So maybe the best deal isn't right now, and it's going to be in a couple of weeks. So be patient, because even though you're ready to make the purchase or to do the thing, the universe is saying not the right timing just yet. So again, travel delays, there's some kind of a delay represented by this card. Okay. And that's the hidden influence, some type of a delay, but doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. The next card is the advice card, and this is the Four of Swords, or I'm sorry, the Seven of Swords. It's interesting I said the Four of Swords, because that can represent rest, needing to kind of take a break, to take a step back, not pushing again the energy. The Seven of Swords can represent somebody doing something or saying something that either hurt you, or left a bad taste in your mouth. I'm hearing that saying. Something that um, you may be thinking was like someone maybe was doing behind your back, and or somebody said something. Now, if you don't know what this is, don't worry about it. It doesn't mean somebody's doing something behind your back. I don't want you to put in the worry or the fear about it. This is saying there's some type of thing that you would know about someone around you that you may have to kind of call out or say, I don't like this behavior, or this bothered me, or can we talk about this? And it doesn't mean that you have to talk about it, but there's something about influence. Some kind of person is having a negative influence around you, or is in your energy. This could be even you doing something that doesn't feel good ethically, or it's not being honest in some aspect. This is saying you're needing to be honest about either your feelings, how you're going about a situation, or to communicate in a way that is open and genuine. If you do that, I feel like it's going to open up space, because there's something that needs to be communicated here. The Seven of Swords can represent a sneaky energy. It can represent holding back, or not, again, not saying or doing something in a way that is authentic. It doesn't have to be you, and it doesn't have to be necessarily a bad thing, but it can be where we're holding something back and not necessarily um, maybe knowing how to address it. And this is just saying it's important for you to do that. So it could be, again, with a family member, right? Um, or it could be connected with a boss, where somebody is um, where you're needing to address a situation and say, hey, this is what's going on, or this is how I'm feeling. Maybe you didn't know that. Maybe something that you did or said, like that bothered me, or how it was handled, I didn't like it. I feel like this is just saying, like, this is your advice of wanting the situation to go in the way that you want it to. You're going to need to address this piece. And once I feel like you do, or you acknowledge it and you're just like, okay, I'm aware of it now, and I realize this is what I need to do to feel good about moving forward, then everything kind of opens up and it aligns. and maybe everybody's not on the same page about something. Maybe you're having differing opinions. That can be also connected with this card, differing opinions and like kind of going back and forth. What this card means to me is you don't want to go do something behind anybody's back. Okay, so be careful of what you're putting out there, because that will come back to you, that energy. You want to make sure you're doing things that feel in alignment with your authenticity. And if this was you, would you want that behavior done to you? Or if you had said something to somebody, would you want somebody to address it with you? That's what I'm getting with this card. So again, it's not a bad thing. This stuff happens all the time in our lives where we need to address things that sometimes can be uncomfortable or we don't really know how to, but you want to do it in a way that makes you feel good. And if you notice, there's a full moon on the card up here too. It's kind of hard to see, but there is a full moon. So there could be something at the full moon time where something is done or said, right? And you may have to, because the full moon illuminates situations for us. It helps us to see things that are hidden or that need to be brought into the light to be healed. Makes total sense. I get it. Okay, the next card is the outcome card, which is the Nine of Cups, and this is the wish fulfillment. So keeping all of that in mind, you are headed towards your goal, or you are headed towards whatever it is that you're putting your energy and your attention onto right now. And it feels really good to me. So there's a lot of love and a lot of like happy energy in this. There's a lot of like, to me, it's kind of like, you're making an effort. You're making an effort in these areas that really are meaningful to you, and it is going to pay off, because the Nine of Cups is, like I said, a wish fulfillment, but the cups represent emotion. So feeling really happy about something, feeling like, yes, this was the outcome. This was the thing that I wanted to do, or this is, the direction I wanted this situation to go in. So keep having a positive mindset about it and trust that it will happen and that it will work out the way you want it to. There's a little treasure chest down here and she's jumping up for joy. She's so happy and she's like, yay, I did it. It all worked out. And so there may be like a little bit of a heavier emotion that you're feeling right now because you're like, I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if this is, the right path or the right choice. And you will be shown what direction to go in. So trust and know that you are moving in that direction of a very positive outcome. And then the overall card that I pulled is the Ace of Wands, which represents passion, right? Having passion for something, getting excited about something, creativity. You're putting your love and your time and your energy into something that is meaningful for you, whether this is, like I said, your family, whether this is a relationship, or whether this is a passion project. There's something that's really bringing you a lot of excitement, and it's also connected with your intuition. If you notice on the card, it's like her third eye. So you may be having more intuitive insights and thoughts and ideas right now, and those are leading you towards your passion, towards your towards that feeling of um, alignment, right? Alignment with what you want to bring, what you want to manifest, what you want to create. And also putting yourself out there. If there's a situation where you feel like, what, I want to put myself out there, don't hold yourself back right now. It's really important for you to be in, because you're needing to be seen. There's something you're needing to shine a light on yourself with right now. So it could be with a business, right? Or like I said, a creative project or something, or within a friendship. It's like, let yourself um, be, thank you. I'm hearing the word admired, right? Letting yourself be appreciated, right? That's that reciprocal energy with the eights. Allowing yourself to receive, allowing yourself to shine, letting yourself be, letting other people tell you how much you mean to them, or how much you have done or how much they appreciate you, how loved you are. Like, allow yourself to receive that type of energy and also giving it back to reciprocally, where I don't know if that's a word, reciprocally. It is now. Um, Giving back that energy to other people because they need it too, and it will help you to help somebody else, basically, right? So give somebody a compliment, let somebody near you tell them how much they mean to you. And if they say that to you, really let that soak in. Take that into your heart chakra. There's a lot of love I feel this month. A lot of healing energy taking place within relationships right now too. So that feels really good. Okay, so I'm going to pull another card, and I want to pull one from the Angels of Abundance because we're in 8th month, right? 8-8, your 8-8 portal. So let's see. What do your angels and guides want to bring forward from the Angels of Abundance that is going to be for everybody's highest and greatest good that everybody needs to know right now? A little bit more guidance. What do we need to know right now? Declutter. Okay, so releasing things, and this doesn't have to be just physical items. This could be connected to your thoughts, right? Things that you need to let go of, release negative thoughts, release negative people, release things that just no longer serve you. Don't be afraid to let things go. That's going to open up space in your life for new to come in. It may be, you're going through your house and you're trying to get rid of stuff, whatever that is for you. Now is a really good time to do that because that will open up space for more abundance to come in. All right, I'm going to pull another card from the Energy and Spirit Oracle deck. Let's see, what is our angels and guides want us to know? Okay, connections, partnerships, contracts, commitments. There's something going on in your life where you're going to be connecting with others right now. This is a magical time. I'm hearing magical time, beautiful time, heart healing. There's a beautiful crystal on that card, which is green, which is to me connected with heart, your heart chakra. So this can be where there may be a contract, right, that comes through for you. Could be in any aspect. It doesn't have to be with a person. It could be connected with work or, a new vehicle or some type of um, business proposal or something like that comes through. It could be in a relationship, right? There's some type of, I'm hearing actually even a karmic contract, karmic partnership, karmic commitment, but in a positively, like a soulmate energy. So whatever this is that's coming forward feels like a kind of like a long-term type of a thing. So this could be with a person, or this could be um, like a vehicle, right? If you buy a vehicle, that's going to be like a long-term commitment type of a thing. It could be even connected with a house or some type of property, something that you're thinking about long term. It could be connected, like I said, with a business. So take what resonates, right? See how that fits with you. But connecting with others is going to be very significant right now. Interesting, I was just brought to the number 29. So 9 plus 2 is 11. And so 11 is, it could be important or significant to you. And 11 is a master number, but it's about, listening to your thoughts, being aware of your thoughts, focusing on what you want to put out into the universe with your thoughts, with your words. But to me, like I said, it feels like a divine connection. There's something with this that was meant to be. Let's say it that way. That was meant to be. That is coming forward for you. So it could be multiple people working together kind of as a team, multiple people doing something, whether this is in your family or friend group or work group. There's something that is coming forward that's going to be a very positive outcome with this connection, right? This connection is going to help you in some aspect of your life, and it feels really good. So it could be, again, somebody coming into your life, like a relationship, or it could be a bond that gets stronger within a current relationship right now, where it's like you really connect on a deeper level. That energy is connected to this card. So something is going to make you feel, warm and fuzzy inside. That's what I'm getting. I don't usually say that. So you may be feeling that energy of this. All right. So I'm going to leave you with that. I love this card. This is so beautiful. That's a great energy. Connecting with your loved ones, connecting with your friends, your family, your community, and however that resonates for you. I can't wait to hear your comments and how this energy forecast video has resonated for you. I would love to hear that. So please reach out to me. I am sending so much love to you, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And also, I will see you in a few weeks when I do the next one. All right, sending so much love your way.